Hey there, my friend. How you doing? It's Chris Njigha here from chrisandjigha.com. Back again with you with another very exciting episode today, all right? So, hey, what are we talking about? The question is this. Are you wondering how can you make more sales and signups from old leads that you've had? Well then, all right, so in this training, I'm gonna go with you over some few tips that you can use to help you generate more leads and generate more sales and signups from old leads utilizing an MLM recruiting system, all right? So we're gonna get right down into it. Now, before we do, you might be wondering, man, Chris, what happened to your eye? Well, hey, let's just say I got into kind of a nasty car accident, but guess what? I'm all right, God is good, I'm in one piece, all right? But I do want to say something though. This is a great little kind of a, public service announcement I'm gonna stick in real quick, is that if you're in marketing and you're still trying to get yourself to do videos and you're worried about how you look, well then look at me, all right? Look at this guy. Hey, I got a messed up eye, I got stitches all up in here, I got a black eye, I look like a mess, and guess what? I'm still doing videos. I'm still putting out valuable content, all right? What's your excuse, all right? So the point being, you can do this, all right? All right, so great. Right down to it, MLM recruiting system, all right? How to get more leads, how to get more sales and signups from old leads, all right? Now, if you've been in network marketing MLM for any number of time now, you'll know that there's people you've talked to, right? You had your original list, you talked to them, and those people a lot of people probably told you no, right? And then there were probably people you said yes, and then that's how you move your business, right? But I find that if you're really trying to take your business to the next level, you're going to need a recruiting system, an MLM recruiting system that allows you to turn even the people who say no to you initially into yeses, into sales, into signups, into your business. How do you do this? Well, it comes with a shift of mindset, all right? I was listening to a training the other day from a good friend of mine, Norbert, and he just eloquently put it in such a way that I thought was awesome. I wanted to share with you. You got to think about the fact that, hey, when you first get started, right? They tell you, hey, you're looking through people, you're looking through your list, and what you're doing is sorting, right? And if people don't see the vision, they don't see it when you see the presentation, then next, right? On to the next one, right? Which is fine, which is good in the beginning, right? Because you're really just trying to get some momentum and you're just sorting through people. You're looking for people who are ready right now to get started, right? Which is great. But as you continue to build your business and build your team, that's just not the way big time entrepreneurs and big businesses do business. They don't do it that way, right? Just because someone said no doesn't mean next, next, next. Because what happens, eventually you're going to actually be leaving money on the table. Why? What we know is this, is that most people need at least 5 to 8 exposures of an opportunity or product or service before they make a purchase. That's fact. That is sales 101. That's fact. Most of us need time to make a decision on something, right? Think about the fact that how Amazon is so popular, right? Do you just buy stuff now? No, we go do homework, we go do research, we gather information so that we're more comfortable about our purchase and about how we're spending our money. That's just the way we consumers work now. So if you're always saying next, next, next after the first person, after they just said no to you the first time, you're leaving money on the table. So you need a recruiting system that brings those people in and allows them to continuously get exposures, right? So that over time, they can come to the point where they're able to make a decision, right? And so you got to remember the fact that, hey, 5 to 8 exposures, right, before they say yes, right? So I had a good friend of mine, actually she was one of my first mentors and my sponsor, and she was really good at this. She understood that people need exposures. So what she would do is she would share the presentation with them. They say, hey, no, it doesn't seem like it's a good fit for me right now, right? Because that's the thing. Most people it's not a good timing for them, right? That's all it is. They got maybe kids, they maybe got financial issues, maybe they got, family issues. There's a lot of stuff going on in people's lives, right? There's lots of reasons why they would say no. It's just not a good time. You don't want to throw away good leads out the door just because they said no that time. Because really all they're saying is just not right now, right? And so she knew that. And so what she would do is say, hey, she would share with them like a Jim Rohn CD, right? Say, hey, I really think you might check this out. Or after that same time, she will call them back maybe a month later and say, how are you doing? Just seeing how things are going, just to check on them, just to connect. And then she would say, hey, you know, by the way, I just ran across this Eric Worre video training that I thought might be helpful for you. Another exposure, right? What is she doing? She's constantly exposing them to her brand, to what she's doing, right? To the whole climate of entrepreneurship, the business or the product or the service or whatever, and who she is and how she can help them, right? And so people, they start to really like her, to really love her, and that's how her business has grown really, really well. So, but you may be thinking, hey, but that's not such a leveraged way to do it. And I agree, it's not, right? Because now you have to keep track of all these people and all these exposures. You have to keep calling and sending things to people each time. It's a lot, especially if you have a family, especially if you got kids, right? It's just not the most leveraged way to do it. That's where an MLM recruiting system enters into your life, all right? And the system can be just really, really simple. The system, all it needs to have is a way for you to bring in leads, right? And then cultivate those leads, right? So step one is you bring those leads into some kind of system. It can be as simple as just an email autoresponder, right? Just have an email list, right? They're just on your list of email subscribers, right? And then step two, you engage them, right? You engage them with content, much like my mentor did with like the CDs and videos and things like that. You create some training. Optimally, you create your own training with your face on it, giving value so that, hey, they're exposed to you, number one. Two, they see that you are an authority and you're a leader and you ain't playing games around here, right? Like you were serious when you talk to them, right? And then three, they get value from you. They get value from you and they're like, oh, wow, this is really, really awesome. This was helpful. I didn't know this, right? And then step three in that recruiting system process is then you can send them invites again, right? That's what's so beautiful about it, is that you can resend invites to this person so that they can come back and check out the presentation again. Maybe 3 months later, 4 months later, 5 months later. But that whole time you've been engaging with them, right? You've been sending an email newsletter out maybe once a week, and they're seeing your face, constantly exposing you, constantly getting exposed to your brand. Right? People know. That's what I've seen some research data about Coke talking about, hey, all their job is to constantly expose you to their brand and saturate your mind with their brand. Eventually, you're going to want to buy Coke, maybe, right? And if you're in their target market, I'm not, but if you're in their target market, eventually you're going to want to buy Coke. That's the whole idea. You just want to constantly expose your brand. This is how you can take old leads who said no to you before and they said there was no good time and turn them into sales, signups, almost like on autopilot, because it'll happen and you'll look up and be like, oh my goodness, when did she join or when did she buy? Constantly expanding your brand. You're using an MLM recruiting system of some sort that's allowing you to do that, right? It's just basically not throwing away your leads, and throwing away those hard-earned customers and leads and building those relationships. Because what is this business about? About building relationships, right? Building relationships. You meet somebody just because they weren't ready to sign up. Next. That's not going to work long term, right? You want to be like, oh, it's cool, no problem. Hey, how about would you be open to just getting on my email newsletter? Hey, I send it out regularly and it's good value, good content. It might be helpful. Yeah, sure, no problem. Great. Now they're in your world and you can work your magic on them, all right? So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully that was valuable. And you can see how you can take old leads, turn them into sales and signups utilizing a very simple MLM recruiting system that I just gave you there, all right? So hopefully that video was helpful. Hopefully it was valuable. If you did, hey, definitely give the video a like, definitely subscribe to the channel. And oh, by the way, if you're looking for a more sophisticated MLM recruiting system or how specifically action steps and how to put one together, then you may want to check out the link that I have in the video below. Click on that link and it's going to give you more information on MLM recruiting and education system that I'm using right now that's helping me put all my lead generation and prospecting and customer and lead generation and relationship building on autopilot with my leads and allow them to get to know me and like me and trust me all on autopilot, all right? It has been great for me, has been a good fit for you. Check it out, see if it's a good fit for you too, all right? So, till next time, my friend, be blessed, stay hungry out there, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.